Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Graham Ledger, host of The Daily Ledger on One America News Network.
How about Benji? That's the future right there, isn't it? I want to thank CPAC for squeezing me in between Miss America and Sarah Palin. The straw poll is coming, don't worry. There's just a couple more people who are full of hot air like myself, but I hope I'll have a decent message for you, maybe one that we can work together with. But I do have some breaking news for you. Just out of the newsroom, we're no longer able to use the term illegal alien. We now have to call them undocumented Democrats. So, that's what you'll be seeing on my show. We've heard some great speakers, some great messages, some great leaders, but what I want to do in the next just couple of minutes here is kind of connect the dots. So now what? We get the poll results, and we go home. I hope the best for November, cross our fingers, see you next year, maybe do good in 2016. It's my opinion that we need a cohesive conservative game plan. That's why we're here. You know, last year, the One America News Network was a long shot, but here we are, on the air, poised to explode across cable systems around the country. And it's thanks to many of you here. One America News Network is hopefully your credible source for national and international news. And along with shows like mine, The Daily Ledger, we dissect the news each night looking through a conservative constitutional prism. The point is, One America was a long shot, but we did it. We're up and running. Reestablishing constitutional America is also going to be a long shot, but it can be done. But now is the time. Now is the time to unify all the elements of the conservative movement. That is, all facets of it. Conservative talk show hosts, conservative bloggers, Republicans that happen to lean conservative, Tea Party groups from coast to coast. People, you, Americans, who share conservative values. And yes, conservative television networks and programs like mine, The Daily Ledger. It's time we come together, codify the effort, galvanize the message. It's crucial for a conservative, cohesive game plan. Together, we can make the case for constitutional America, but we need to evangelize what we know to be the bedrock of the American experience: liberty, free markets, limited government. How about we make the case for one common language? How about we make the case for a secure southern border? How about teaching the American culture in school? How about abolishing the IRS completely? How about an end to the explosion of the welfare state and neutering the fourth branch of government? Sunsetting federal programs, virtually all of them. Reinforcing the 10th Amendment, remember that one? And protecting the Second Amendment. And how about this? How about two-term limit for Congress? Period, across the board. It's a start. What we need is, we need a Gingrich new contract with America, a unified message, messaging that reaches all Americans instead of pandering to a few Americans or non-Americans. A message that goes over the heads of the detractors and goes straight to the people, just like Ronald Reagan. A simple three-point cohesive conservative game plan for November. Number one, 3 points. Number one, lower taxes. All taxes, not just income taxes, all of them. Number 2, less government on all levels, federal, state, and local. And number 3, more freedom by re-embracing and reinforcing the Constitution. That's it. It's a simple message and it's a long shot. One America News Network, my show, will do its part, I promise. Americans are dying for leadership right now that can articulate, though, these fundamental principles. In 1980, a guy from California had a long-shot campaign for president with a similar message, didn't he? Well, in 2014, let's work together to have a cohesive, conservative game plan which will take us back to that shining city on the hill. Thank you, and God bless.